here's the little embellishment that I love to use, and I use it all the time. Sounds like that. I did this. Now, it's good to know, even when you're soloing, if one scale works over the whole progression, it's still kind of nice to know in your mind as you're soloing when the chords change, because there's little ways to make those chords sparkle, or you can kind of emphasize those chords, and it sounds like you're more connected with the music. So what I did was, when I knew I had my C chord coming, I visualized the C on the 8th fret of the high E string. High E, E, F, G, A, B, half step to C. So I had a C note right there, and here's the little embellishment that I love to use, and I use it all the time. Sounds like that. I did this. Is I just slid from a half step below, so from like the 8 to the 9, and I visualize where the root is when I'm doing these embellishments. It's right there on the 8th fret of the high E. So I know that this is always going to work in this manner. So I slide from 8 to 9 on the G, and then hit that root, high root on the high E, the 8th fret. Any major chord, or a 7 chord for that matter, that little trick is going to work anywhere. So if I had the C major, and the B major or the B7's the next chord, it's just a half step lower, so I can do it a half step. And that's a really cool thing that you can do to just sparkle little extra ideas to make your playing a little more sophisticated. So if I know, watch here, I'll play the loop. Oops. A little lick. So that time, I reversed which notes I played. I went, you know, and then just did it without a slide. Or so a good idea is to train yourself. Like, you can name any major chord or 7 chord and see if you can find the spot. You know, like if I said G major, you know, or if I said you know, E flat, I could visualize my E flat on the 11th fret and then find that lick.